Welcome to the ultimate guide on how to negotiate a higher salary and benefits package. We live in an age where the discussion around salaries and benefits is no longer taboo, but a crucial part of career progression. Understanding how to negotiate your salary is a skill as vital as any professional expertise you bring to the table. It's not just about earning more money, it's about recognizing your worth and ensuring you're compensated fairly for your contributions. Negotiating a salary isn't a spur-of-the-moment conversation. It requires preparation, an understanding of the job market, and a clear perception of your value within it. It's about standing your ground, articulating your expectations, and reaching a mutual agreement that benefits both you and your employer. So, are you ready to learn how to negotiate your way to a better salary and benefits package? Let's dive right in. The first step towards successful negotiation is understanding your worth. Imagine you're walking into an art auction. You've got your eye on a lovely piece, but how much would you bid? Would you blindly throw out a number? Or would you research the artist, the piece's history, and its current market value? The same principle applies to your salary negotiation. You wouldn't want to undervalue or overvalue yourself, would you? Understanding your worth is not about inflating your ego. It's about recognizing the value you bring to a company. This value is shaped by multiple factors: your job role, industry, experience, and geographical location. A software developer in Silicon Valley may command a higher salary than one working in a small town. This doesn't necessarily reflect on their skills, but on the market dynamics. So where do you start with determining your worth? The internet is your best friend here. Online salary calculators can give you a ballpark figure based on your role, industry, experience, and location. Websites like Glassdoor, LinkedIn, and PayScale have databases of salaries from different companies and positions. They can be a good starting point to understand the range you should be targeting. Job posting sites are also a treasure trove of information. Many job listings now include a salary range. If you're applying for a similar position, this gives you an idea of what employers are willing to pay for that role. Research isn't a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. The job market is dynamic and constantly changing. Stay updated with industry trends and shifts in salary scales. This will help you stay ahead of the curve and negotiate better. Understanding your worth also means acknowledging your unique skills and accomplishments. What sets you apart from others? Maybe you're multilingual or you've led successful projects in the past. These are valuable assets that can give you an edge in salary negotiations. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about your market value, the better you can negotiate. Before entering any negotiation, it's crucial to understand the company's pay structure. Without this knowledge, you're essentially stepping into the ring blindfolded. And let's face it, no one wants that. So, how can you learn about a company's pay structure? Well, there are several ways. One of the most effective methods is to conduct online research. Websites like Glassdoor, PayScale, and LinkedIn can provide valuable insights into the average salaries for specific roles within a company. These platforms also offer information about benefits and perks, which can be equally important when negotiating a comprehensive compensation package. Another way to gain insight is to connect with current or former employees of the company. While some may hesitate to discuss salary details, others may be willing to share their experiences, especially if you approach the conversation with sensitivity and respect. Remember, you're not just asking for a number, you're seeking information that could potentially benefit both parties in a negotiation. Now, it's also important to understand whether the company operates with rigid salary bands or offers flexible pay packages. Rigid salary bands mean that there's a fixed range of pay for each position, and stepping outside that range can be challenging. On the other hand, flexible pay packages provide more room for negotiation, as they typically consider factors such as experience, skills, and performance. Why is this knowledge important, you ask? Well, if a company has rigid salary bands, your negotiation might focus more on benefits and flexible work arrangements. If the company offers flexible pay packages, you can negotiate more confidently on the salary itself. In a nutshell, understanding the company's pay structure is like knowing the rules of the game. It equips you with the information you need to strategize, plan, and ultimately succeed in your negotiation. And remember, knowledge is power. In the world of salary negotiation, this power can translate into a better compensation package that accurately reflects your worth. Understanding the company's pay structure will provide you with a clear picture of where you can negotiate. So roll up your sleeves, do your homework, and step into that negotiation with confidence and clarity. Preparation is key in any negotiation, and salary negotiation is no different. Think of your negotiation as a performance. The better rehearsed you are, the more convincing you'll be. To prepare your negotiation points, you'll need to consider a few key aspects. Firstly, reflect on your research. You've done your homework about the company's pay structure and the average salary for your role. How does your current or desired salary compare? Do you believe you're worth more based on these figures? If so, make that your first point. Secondly, evaluate your skills. What unique abilities do you bring to the table? How do these skills add value to the company? Be specific. For instance, if you're a software developer who's proficient in a rare programming language, that's a valuable skill. Or perhaps you're a marketer with a proven track record of boosting sales. These are your unique selling points, and they should be highlighted in your negotiation. Next, consider your experience. Whether it's the years you've spent in the industry, the projects you've handled, or the results you've achieved, your experience is a testament to your ability to perform. Draw attention to these achievements and make it clear that your experience warrants a higher salary. Finally, remember the company's pay structure that you've learned about. Is there room for negotiation within their framework? Can you argue for a higher pay grade based on your skills and experience? If so, this should be one of your negotiation points. Once you've gathered all your points, write them down. This isn't just for memory's sake. Writing helps you organize your thoughts and refine your arguments. Practice these points until you can articulate them confidently and succinctly. Negotiation isn't just about asking, it's about convincing the other party that what you're asking for is justified, and the best way to do that is to be thoroughly prepared. Remember, the more prepared you are, the more confident you'll be during the negotiation. Now that you're prepared, it's time to dive into the art of negotiation. Negotiation is a dance, a delicate balance of give and take. It's a conversation, not a confrontation, so let's start there. As you initiate the conversation, don't think of it as a battle to be won, but rather as a mutual exploration of possibilities. Be confident but not aggressive, assertive but not pushy. Begin by expressing your enthusiasm for the role and the company. Show them you're invested. Then segue into the discussion about remuneration. A simple, "I'm thrilled about the opportunity to contribute to the team, and I would like to discuss the compensation package. Is now a good time?" can set the stage. Remember, it's essential to stay calm and composed throughout. Emotions can cloud your judgment and influence the tone of the conversation. If you feel tensions rising, take a moment to breathe, to collect your thoughts. This isn't just about keeping your cool. It's also about showing the other party that you're a professional, that you're someone they want on their team. And then, there's the matter of counteroffers. They're a normal part of the negotiation process, so don't be taken aback when they come. Instead, see them as an opportunity to further the conversation. If the counteroffer doesn't meet your expectations, don't reject it outright. Instead, use it as a stepping stone to negotiate further. Now let's talk about using your negotiation points effectively. Remember, these are your strengths, your unique selling points. Use them to highlight your value, to show the employer why they should invest in you. But remember, it's not just about stating these points, it's about weaving them into the conversation in a way that feels natural, not forced. For instance, if one of your negotiation points is your extensive industry experience, you could say, "In my past roles I've consistently exceeded targets, and I believe that with my industry knowledge and experience, I can bring similar value to your team." This not only highlights your value, but also shows your commitment to contributing to the company's success. Additionally, remember to listen. Negotiation is a two-way conversation. Pay attention to what the other party is saying. Understand their concerns, their perspectives. This can give you valuable insights and help you tailor your responses to address their concerns effectively. Finally, be flexible, but know your worth. There's room for compromise, but that doesn't mean you should sell yourself short. If the final offer is still not up to par, it's okay to walk away. There will be other opportunities. Negotiation is an art. With practice, you can master it. So, don't be disheartened if you don't get it right the first time. Keep learning, keep improving, and soon enough you'll be negotiating like a pro. Salary is important, but it's not the only thing you can negotiate. Indeed, the art of negotiation extends beyond mere numbers on your paycheck. It's about understanding that your compensation encompasses a myriad of elements which, when combined, form a comprehensive package. Let's take a moment to discuss these other negotiable aspects. They might not be as tangible as cold hard cash, but they can add immense value to your overall compensation package and, by extension, your quality of life. First up, flexible working hours. More than ever before, employers are recognizing the value of giving employees control over their schedules. This could mean starting and ending your workday at a time that suits you best, or even compressing your work week. The beauty of this arrangement is that it allows you to balance your personal and professional life, reducing stress and increasing job satisfaction. Next, remote work options. The pandemic has shown us that many jobs can be done just as effectively from home. If you're someone who thrives in a remote environment, this could be a key point for negotiation. Not only does it save you commuting time and costs, but it also allows you greater freedom in choosing where to live. Now, let's talk about health insurance. Comprehensive health coverage is a crucial benefit that can save you from substantial out-of-pocket medical costs. If your prospective employer offers health insurance, it's worth discussing the details to ensure the plan meets your needs. There are several other benefits you can negotiate, like retirement contributions, education reimbursements, and even paid time off. The key here is to understand what's important to you and to communicate it effectively. In conclusion, while salary is a significant part of your compensation, it's just one piece of the puzzle. By negotiating other benefits, you can create a compensation package that truly reflects your value and meets your needs. Remember, a good compensation package is about more than just salary. Because at the end of the day, it's about crafting a work experience that supports your lifestyle and enables you to thrive. Not all negotiations will be successful, and that's okay. Handling rejection is part of the process. Let's face it, we all dread the word no. But in the world of salary negotiation, hearing a no is not unusual. It's important to remember that it's not a reflection of your worth or abilities. It's simply a business decision. So how do you handle rejection professionally? Firstly, keep calm and maintain your composure. It's natural to feel disappointed, but showing your emotions can come off as unprofessional. Instead, thank your employer for their time and consideration. This shows that you value the relationship and leaves the door open for future discussions. Secondly, ask for feedback. This is crucial. You might have prepared extensively for the negotiation, but there could be factors you overlooked. Your employer's feedback can provide you with a clear picture of where things didn't align. Was it the timing, the budget constraints, or maybe your presentation style? Keep in mind, feedback isn't personal, it's an opportunity for growth. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. How do you deal with the feeling of rejection? It's important to view it not as a failure, but as a learning experience. Analyze the feedback, identify areas for improvement, and refine your approach. Remember, each no brings you one step closer to a yes. Lastly, keep the lines of communication open. Just because this negotiation didn't work out, doesn't mean there won't be future opportunities. Stay connected with your employer and express your interest in revisiting the conversation when the time is right. You never know when a new opportunity might arise. So there you have it. Rejection is an inevitable part of the negotiation process, but with the right attitude and approach, you can turn it into a stepping stone towards better negotiations. Rejection is not the end of your negotiation journey, but a stepping stone towards your next negotiation. So, we've covered a lot today in our guide on how to negotiate a higher salary and benefits package. We started with a central tenet of the negotiation process, understanding your worth. This is a crucial step. It's about valuing your skills, experience, and the unique contributions you can bring to a role. Without a solid understanding of your worth, you're selling yourself short right from the get-go. Next, we delved into the importance of understanding a company's pay structure. This is about becoming familiar with industry standards, the company's pay grades, and its compensation philosophy. This knowledge gives you a valuable edge, allowing you to negotiate from a position of strength and information. Then we moved on to preparing your negotiation points. This is your homework phase, where you list out your accomplishments, your market value, and your goals. It's about knowing what you want and being able to articulate it convincingly. Our journey continued into the art of negotiation itself. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Confidence is key. Remember, you're not begging for a favor, you're discussing a business transaction. Be assertive, but also be respectful. We also covered the idea of negotiating beyond salary. Benefits can add significant value to your compensation package. This could be anything from flexible working hours, additional vacation days, to professional development opportunities. Lastly, we addressed how to handle rejection. Not every negotiation will end in your favor, and that's okay. It's important to handle rejection with grace and use it as a learning experience for future negotiations. In summary, salary negotiation is a multifaceted process. It requires preparation, research, and a good dose of self-belief, but the rewards can be substantial. You're not just negotiating for a one-time salary increase, but potentially setting the stage for higher earnings throughout your career. Remember, negotiation is a skill. The more you practice, the better you'll get. So, go ahead and negotiate your way to a better salary and benefits package. You've got this.